So hello everyone. Today we are going to discuss chapter 4. So here you can see first of all materials and their properties. For material and their property we will discuss about first if we talk about properties of materials. So properties of materials, we know that one is appearance, second is hardness, third is soluble and insoluble, then transparency, opaque and translucent. So these four properties we will use by which we will sort the materials into groups. So first one is appearance. Before going to appearance, I would like to discuss with you all that why we are grouping the materials, why the grouping of materials is required. We know that as we visit a shop or a any shopping mall, you visit like Big Bazaar, Easy Day, Reliance. So there you might have observed that there are racks placed in these complexes, and in these racks all the things are properly arranged like washing soaps, bathing soaps, tea, sugar, types of wheats, pulses, they all will be properly arranged. They will be grouped separately, right? So that is grouping of material. That means that help us to easily find out these things. So first of all is appearance. Appearance means whether the object have a luster or no. So material that have luster are usually metals. For example, iron, copper, aluminum, gold are examples of metals, and which do not have luster, we know that there is wood, etc. Here you can see iron, gold, copper, paper, wood. These all are having sign.
Iron, gold.
Then next is hardness. How we can identify whether the object is hard or not? If we can easily compress that object, that means it's hard, and we can scratch easily. That are soft, which can be compressed and scratched easily. That substances are complex. Here the example is written Rome, because soft cotton and sponge and which are difficult to compress are called hard substances. So here you can see hard substances, iron rods, iron nails, pebbles. Soft substances you can see wool, sponge and cotton. Next comes the soluble and insoluble substances. Soluble means which can dissolve in water, and insoluble substances which cannot dissolve in water, right? So here you can see salt and sugar. When you will dissolve it, they can easily dissolve in water, Whereas sand and sawdust, if you will try to mix it, then they will not dissolve in water. They will settle down at the bottom, or they will move, and we can easily see their movement, that how they are moving, right? Or we can easily find out that this is sand, which is not soluble in water. So on the basis of solubility, we can classify the substances into two categories. One is soluble, another is insoluble. Transparency. Here you can see transparency. In transparency, on the basis of transparency, you can describe in three categories. One is transparent, another is translucent, and third is opaque. In transparent means which allow the things through the substances through which the things can be seen easily are transparent. For example, glass, water, etc. Opaque, through which we are not able to see, like wood, cardboard, metals. We are not able to see through them. Then the translucent, through which object can be seen but not clearly. That is oil patch on a paper. You might have observed when you are using an oil patch paper, then you can see, but not full object. You can just take a idea about that object, what is behind that paper. So that is transparency, translucent. So soluble and insoluble, we have already discussed. This you can see translucent, transparent, and opaque substances, right? These substances are transparent. Here the light can pass through them. That are transparent. Translucent, only some light passes through them, and in opaque, no light passes through them. So this is a better picture to tell you about opaque, translucent, and transparent. Here in this picture, you can see you are not able to see the face of that child because that surface, the paper which is having, that is opaque. Here you can see the half, not the full visibility is there. And in the third one, you can see full transparency is there, right? So that is transparent, translucent, and opaque, right?